what's up, man?
How's it going, sir?
Hey, gotta ask you something, dude.
Yes, sir.
It's about Lily.
What's up?
About Lily.
Really?
Yeah. Just if we can just kind of talk in private, it's kind of important. If he doesn't mind, it's just kind of important we have this talk. Sir, is it cool if I just talk to you here for a little bit, man? It's just kind of about like something important, man. Like with this relative thing. Is it cool if we just kind of talk about it there, just kind of away from every? It's kind of your personal business, huh?
Relative.
Well, it's like Lily. From Instagram.
Lily?
Yeah, from Instagram. Yeah, if you don't, I'm sorry, sir. I just gotta report with them. Okay, we're filming for safety. I said relative, so I can cover your ass up in front of him. Okay. It's about who's supposed to meet you here. Okay.
Let me sit down for a second, sir.
Can we? Oh, absolutely. I'm not holding you. Can we just kind of go that way? Talk about it. Okay. Yeah. Let's just kind of like. Sorry, my name's Gordon.
My name is Ryan. I'm autistic.
Okay, and I'm Alex.
Okay.
All right. So, obviously, you know what I'm here to talk to you about, right?
About what? Oh, that? Why?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So,
Well,
when did this start for you? Like this type of stuff?
okay. I just saw that, and thing is, I'm going through a bit of a rehab right now.
Depression?
Depression.
Okay.
I'm depressed. Have a lot going on in my head. I'm trying to work and better myself
Okay.
and make sure that I'm okay and I know that I did wrong. I haven't done anything with any girl.
Any girl?
No.
What do you mean?
No, I haven't done anything physical yet.
Yeah. Okay.
No. I had no intention.
Was that talked about here though?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was talked about?
That I was.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
It's kind of important stuff. Do you want to tell her? Is it cool if we take it outside? I don't think it's pretty important with him. We're just here to talk to him about something very important going on. It has to do with some stuff. We can leave the property if you want. I'd rather you just not call anybody for his sake. Can we just go outside and talk?
I just came down to see what was going on because I was called down here. I wasn't even sure what was going on.
Okay. All right. Well, we're just here to talk to him about some stuff.
So. Okay.
All right. Cool. Yep.
So where are y'all from?
Oh, we're from Texas here. Okay. So basically, you're going through a depression and
Yes,
stuff like
sir.
that. Okay.
I am willing to do better.
Okay.
I am autistic, ADHD, central overload.
Okay.
And I'm trying to work on things, and I am willing to do better.
Well, when did this type of stuff start online for you? Like the texting the whole underage girl thing? How long? How many years ago, you think?
It's been since I was like 19.
Okay. And you're 23?
I'm 23, yes. sir.
23. Okay. So, what got you into it? Like you think?
Just people and just me wanting to get away from my depression.
Do you think underage are more understanding of you?
Of my problems, some of them, yeah.
Okay. What's the youngest age you've talked to online?
Like 15.
15? Well, we have a 13-year-old, we have a 9-year-old, so it's
Like-
okay. We're not. Just tell the truth. It's okay.
Yes, sir. This is the first time that's happened to me.
What's happened to you?
This, just people coming up to me
Oh.
and finding me.
About this type
Yes,
of stuff?
yes, sir.
Because, I mean,
I am trying to do better. It's just my,
okay. Do you think you need help with this kind of stuff?
yes, I do need help. I go to church. I am trying to do better in church.
I can't tell if you look like Jonah Hill or Jared from Subway. I mean, I think you look like Jonah Hill, but you act like Jared from Subway.
No,
Nice celebrity combo you got.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, basically, I mean, was sex talked about in here with Lily?
Yes.
Who you thought was a 13-year-old?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you send her a few penis pictures of yourself?
Yes, sir. And
Okay.
I'm willing to do better.
I agree. That's why I'm here. I think you can.
So this is just something that's to save me.
Absolutely. Did you send her a masturbation video?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That was from a long time ago.
I thought people in Subway deal with footlongs or 6 inches, but
So
it's like a 3 inch.
what? Where are y'all from? Like what company?
Oh,
Y'all-
Kid Protectors USA.
Okay.
So, obviously, they asked you to come over. You asked them basically. I mean, I can read the chats here. I mean, she said I'm 13. The first thing
I
she says,
already know that.
okay. Did you basically solicit a 6-year-old for sex?
Okay, the main manager said as long as it's not interfering with his work, it's fine and
Okay.
dandy.
Oh yeah. We're just it's important stuff with him, and just we're just here to talk for a little bit, and just it's important. It's better he gets this stuff addressed now. I'm sure, as you know, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, we're just here to talk about that. Not here to cause any trouble. That's why we're here. But it is important. It's important stuff. Like it can't wait. You know what I mean?
Right.
Is he on the clock?
Yes, I'm on the clock.
Is he on the clock?
Okay.
Well, can you all just take this hour off of him after? I mean, I'm sorry. It's just very important.
No,
to talk.
sir. I gotta get back to work.
Can you clock out?
I can't.
You can't clock out?
No, not until my shift is over.
Well, Ryan, I think it's important we talk about this, man. Is it okay if you guys clock him out? Because this is very important stuff we're talking about here, and we're just trying to keep him, like, on the right path and stuff like that.
Are you willing to punch out?
Yes, I'm willing to punch out.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Can
I
I?
mean, what time are you supposed to leave tonight?
10.
You gonna be able to get down by 10?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Cool if you go punch out?
Yes. Yeah, let me do that.
Okay. Do
And,
whatever you want. It's voluntary, dude.
sir,
It's voluntary.
I don't want to be in any trouble here.
Well, that's why we're here to talk to you, man. I think you need help instead of trouble.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, it's up there, can't wait till after 10?
I got my ride coming.
Yeah,
at
it's
10.
pretty important we just get this done. But, dude, I mean, if you need to go clock out by all means.
Okay. Can I take? Actually, yeah.
Just keep it careful.
Watch your stuff.
Sure. Yeah, is it cool if we just go? We can just go outside and talk about it if there's a distraction or anything like that. Or...
Not on the
Okay, yeah.
Somebody's come clean this shit up.
Here, let's make sure it's not protected. Can you punch out right there, Ryan? You punch out already? Where do you go punch out? Okay. Hold that. It's running cool. Okay. Just keep the camera down when he's punching out. I don't want them wasting it. Okay, you go punch out. Okay. Does she go there to get it, or what? No?
You want to go outside after this?
Yeah, it's probably best to go outside. 'Cause I think they're probably calling the cops. So we should probably just go talk about this outside, dude. Where'd she go to get her clock out thing? And you're talking,
Then I clock on that tablet.
so you're talking about that lady goes to get your clock out thing right here.
No. This lady.
Okay. All right, it's probably best to go outside. I don't want the ladies hearing this stuff. We just kind of go in the light here, man, but I don't want the ladies hearing this. That's probably
I have to go out the. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. This way? All right. Let's go back there to where nobody. Or you just want to do it right here? That's fine. Wherever you want, man.
Can we do it?
Yeah, let's do that. Absolutely. You don't want to do it near firewood. You want to burn yourself alive here. You're kind of doing that. Here, look. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. I hate this fucking music, man. That's not my video. Okay. So basically, since you're 13, you said that's hot. So did you start finding that stuff hot like in 2019?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, are you just willing to be honest? You seem willing to be honest about everything.
Yes, sir. I just want to
Okay.
do this.
Sure. So, pretty much I'm here. You follow a lot of child porn traders. I see you're into child porn. When did that start for you?
Like when I was 19.
Like trading around child porn?
Yeah, like that's
Okay, I don't judge. Okay. What happened?
just I got depressed. I was abused by my father
When you were a kid?
when I was a kid.
Okay.
Autistic. We moved from Colorado to here,
Right.
and that's just how it started with my depression, and that was there for me to progress worse.
Okay. So, basically you've been receiving a lot of child porn, trading a lot of child porn because of your depression?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So obviously you're lusting after 6-year-olds, right? So how young does this go? Does it go down to like infant toddlers?
No, sir.
How young does it go, do you think?
Like 8.
8?
And that's just by video.
That's you watching videos of 8-year-olds like having sex, or
Just by what people send me.
what they send you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Where do you get? What app do you get it sent on, or what website?
No website, no app. It's just through Instagram.
Oh, they don't send it to you on Instagram. They don't take it down. Is it Telegram?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, is there shit on your phone you should probably get rid of,
Yes, sir.
like in your gallery?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how much child porn sitting in your gallery? You think?
Like,
Am I gonna lose count?
no, just by 4 videos.
Of what?
Just child porn.
Like what's happening in the videos?
Just people getting just sex and stuff like that.
How old are these kids?
No idea.
How, if you had to guess?
Not like, I don't know, 8.
Okay. Are they with an adult?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's basically just like an adult raping a kid.
I'm not trying to.
Oh, no, I'm just asking what's on your phone. I'm not saying you're bad, good, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the fact that you're on, and I appreciate your honesty, Ryan.
Yes, sir.
I can tell you want help, man.
I just want help. I want to get out of this
Mhm.
so I can do better.
Okay. So, if you had to guess, how many basically underage girls have talked to you online since 2019?
It's hard to say because I've been logged out of, not logged out, but kicked out of multiple accounts from Instagram.
Why's that?
Because I've also have opposing like ideologies of like political ideologies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Is that your ride?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so I see you're pretty, you wear the Confederate flag and whatnot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you're about to be a star behind bars.
What is that?
Just stars and bars pun. It's okay, Ryan. I'm just kidding. Anyway, you sent this hat, and she said you really like that flag, and you said I'd love to kiss you.
Yes, sir.
You remember saying all this stuff? Sent your penis picture.
And what's your name, sir?
Huh?
What's your name, sir?
What's my what?
What's your name?
My name?
Yes, sir.
Like my legal name?
Just
Yeah, you can call me George or Floyd for a little like short.
Okay.
Make it like you know.
Michael Bolton.
can you not smoke around me, please? Because it chokes me out.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Okay. So who do you live with?
I live with my brother-in-law
Okay.
and my sister.
How's your sister?
My sister is 30 now.
Okay. So here he asked, can I get a 60 picture of you and your tits or face? Did you ask Lily for nudes?
Only that.
Okay, we'll have another one of you saying, can you send a nude photo?
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. So, are there basically on Telegram, like, because you said there's four videos on your phone. On Telegram, are there?
Telegram, it's not saved on my phone.
Okay. Are there a lot of chats on Telegram with child porn sitting in there?
There are,
Okay.
but just that I really haven't. I don't do anything physical.
So you just look at child porn.
Out of just depression and just anxiety.
Right, right. So, obviously, it's not hard to see your usernames everywhere. We see that you
Yeah.
kind of send child porn back and forth with people.
Yes, sir.
So, how many times do you think you've sent child porn to people?
I don't have any idea at this time.
Did it happen before?
I've sent videos, like videos are sent to me, then I just send right back out.
Okay, so you kind of exchange child porn with people?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Appreciate your honesty, Ryan.
I want help to get out of this so desperately, sir.
That's what I think you need. That's why I'm here.
So, what help can you offer me?
Well, you've been so honest so far, and I think what we can basically do, some type of intervention. I mean, do you plan on telling your relatives about this?
My younger brother knows already.
That you're like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to do good because I'm involved in church. I've been getting closer to God. I just want help desperately.
I know. You're good.
I'm autistic and I've been through so much. I know it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that y'all are probably upset with me.
Not upset with you.
If
If I was upset with you, I could have just told your boss, right?
yes, sir.
Okay.
I just want help with this, and I can't stand what I've done. I hate crying on camera.
Well,
And-
it's okay. I mean, we're not here to judge you, man. It's okay. Trust me.
And sir, I'm willing to do,
Aaron, intercom 1, please. Aaron, intercom 1.
and I am willing to do better.
Okay. No, I respect that. So,
I just want to stop doing this because what happened was I got into porn at the age of 11,
okay.
and through my abuse, porn was just there as just dopamine and
Right.
something to. It's stronger than any drug, weed, or meth, whatever, and I just want to get out of this.
Okay. So it started as a porn addiction, and then it.
Sir. Progressed into a darker hole.
Sure. Have you been on the dark web?
I've been led to do so.
What have you
but
seen on the dark web?
I haven't really been on the dark web because I don't know how to get into the dark web.
Okay.
And sir,
Hmm?
I want to get out of this bad.
Hey, man, I can tell. Look, there's some people that are just so evil. I don't think you're that guy, Ryan.
No, sir,
Okay.
I'm not evil and whatsoever. It's just, I want to get out of this.
Okay.
And I know what I did was wrong. You don't have to read me the pages anymore.
Okay. Well, I don't want to embarrass you, but you talked about basically. Did you talk about putting your dick in a 6-year-old?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And that was
That turned you on a little bit?
my dopamine.
Gave you a rush?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And sir, I don't want to be labeled as a criminal.
Hey, man. There's people that are criminals and bad guys. There's people that make mistakes, and I think you just made a mistake. That's okay. So, I mean, do you drive?
No, sir.
Okay. So you weren't going to go meet them in Honda tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
I don't drive. I don't know how to drive. I'm
You don't have any
autistic.
drive? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're autistic. Okay. So, basically, they said they were going to come over to Subway because you said you wanted to put your dick in their pussy and all this type of stuff. And you said, okay, that sounds great.
Yes, sir. And
What was your plan then?
honestly, I've said stuff like that all the time. Like, and to me, it was like kind of like role play.
Not really. I'm not really expecting it to do it because there's so many scammers out there.
Were you hoping they were real though?
No, not by no means. I knew it wasn't real.
I don't think that's true. I think if you thought it was some guy on the other end, you wouldn't be sending your penis picture, unless you're gay.
No, I'm not. But
I mean, you told them the road you live on, you said where you work, you sent a live picture of where you work, you asked them for nudes. Maybe you didn't expect them to come, but you thought they were real.
yeah,
Okay.
I've done that to a lot of people like that, sir, and whatever it takes for me to get out of it. Like I want to get out of it. Desperately, it's wrong.
Okay. But are we gonna cut the BS that you thought it was all fake? Because you wouldn't be talking to us like this if you thought it was fake.
It's to me, it was all real in my head,
Okay.
but I understand that it's wrong.
Okay. So you thought you were basically victimizing a kid here.
I'm not victimizing. I don't like to use that word.
I know. But you thought you were kind of just chatting with a kid.
And I did wrong. I'm willing to get help.
Are there other chat rooms you've been on besides Instagram, like just websites that you talk to children on?
No, sir. Actually, to better help you all out, there's a chat room. There's a chat room called Chat Avenue.
Uh-huh.
And
I heard about that.
yeah,
Is that your right?
no.
Okay.
But I would like to end this, please.
Well, we're not forcing you to be here, but I think it's also important we talk about that. So have you been on Chat Avenue?
I have, because someone told me about it,
Okay.
and that was a long time ago. I don't even remember who told me about it.
Okay.
It was just for me just looking for chat rooms and stuff like that.
Did it end up going down a dark path?
Yes, sir.
Did you talk to people on there you shouldn't have?
Yes, sir.
Kids?
Yes, sir. I'm honest.
Yeah, absolutely. So I assume you've sent your penis picture to other kids before?
Or what I thought were kids at times. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have 9-year-old Lisa, her 6-year-old sister.
Sir, can I ask you to pray?
I think you're preying on kids here, but yeah, I can
I'm
pray.
not trying to.
Yeah, we can pray, sure.
Can you?
Who do you want to pray to?
I'm a Christian.
Okay. Pray to Jesus, that's what.
God, please help me get out of this. I know what I did was wrong. I'm just asking in Jesus' name just to clear this darkness out of my head. You know I'm trying my best to get out of it. I'm willing to do better. I can shift on that, sir.
Absolutely. Have you ever considered converting to Islam?
No, sir.
Oh, Muhammad.
Fit in.
Well, I mean, you talk about a 6-year-old like this, man.
It is.
Yeah, you hear that, baby? All right.
So I'm not in trouble or anything else.
Oh, I'm not a cop, man, but I think it's important we keep talking about this. Because obviously we both know what's on your phone, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, you said, what would you have your sister do? What would you want her to do? And you said, will she get naked too?
Yes,
This is
I
about a
understand.
6-year-old.
Yes, I understand that.
Were you eventually planning on asking for nudes of the 6-year-old?
No, sir.
Not nudes of the 6-year-old? You asked, will she get naked?
Yeah, but I didn't ask for nudes.
Okay. Were you fantasizing about her like that?
Yes, to be honest.
All right. So if the conversation continued, do you think it's reasonable that you would probably ask her for nudes?
No, sir. I wouldn't have done that. I didn't have any plans of doing that, sir.
Just the 13-year-old?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you asked the 9-year-old Lisa for nudes.
Yeah, I
Didn't you?
know.
Okay.
I know that's my first time doing that. So.
With someone super young like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have any of the girls you talked to online sent you nudes?
Some of them, because some of them are actually, they do star stuff, like
And how old are they?
15,
Okay.
15 in that age range.
Yeah. Is that your dad?
No, sir.
How's it going? Nice.
Uh-oh,
Oh.
is this door locked?
Yes, sir.
Bam, man.
It's over there
Yeah.
on that side.
Okay. Did you send your? And you said your niece picked Lisa too, right? 9-year-old.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, these are some pretty graphic things. I mean, what would you want to do with me? You there? You said I'd like to kiss you both all over, so about a 6-year-old, and your pussies and tits, and put my dick in y'all's pussy and mouth and asshole.
I understand what I did was wrong.
Did you say that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm willing to do better.
Okay. Have you sent any children like child porn before? Like saying, "Hey, look at this. It's cool," stuff like that.
Not to anyone I know, but like to random people on online.
Any kids you thought you sent it to?
No, I haven't sent anything to any kid of like video nature except for myself.
Okay. So just your penis pictures. Okay. So you trade child porn with adults.
Yes, sir. To be honest.
When's the last time you received an image of CP?
Like last night.
All right. Got it. Hey man, I know you're not into infants and toddlers, but I know what's on I mean, dude, you've been in this for 4 years. You've seen some really fucked up shit to be saying this stuff. So, you know, you pray to Jesus. You know, you can help yourself and help me out here. We can get through this together. Have you been in any groups where infants and toddlers were sent?
No, sir. I have
Okay.
gotten a video, and it disgusted me, and I passed over it.
What was it?
Just of a guy going after an infant
Oh, okay. So was that in a group or just an individual trader?
individual.
Oh, he sent that to you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How long was the video?
Like 6 minutes.
Okay. What happened in the video?
I'd rather not talk about it because it disgusts me.
Hey,
But
man.
I have.
Here to talk to you about it. What happened in the video?
It was a guy literally just going into a baby, and I'm against that. Like babies, I'm against.
Was that through the whole 6 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Was there anything else that happened within the 6 minutes?
No, sir. To be honest.
So it's just him basically fucking a baby.
Yes, sir. I didn't like it.
So, but you watched the whole 6 minutes of it.
I knew it was 6 minutes. I had the time
You
frame.
watched the whole thing.
It had the time frame on it, and I just didn't like it, sir.
Okay.
To be
Well,
honest.
but you watched it for the whole time.
The whole I watched it for 2 minutes.
Okay. You didn't.
Just to see
were you
what
kind
it
of curious about it?
Kinda, yes,
Okay.
sir.
So you were
I'm,
inquiring about people as young as
I'm,
infants.
I'm mentally sick.
Okay.
I need help.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so look, man, you're not on Telegram before. You're not following the Pizza for All page on Instagram. I mean, I see what you're following. It's all there. I think you probably received shit. Well, you give me a number. I'm thinking you probably received hundreds of thousands of images of child porn over the past couple of years. But you seem to be deep into it, man.
Yes, sir.
You think it's in the hundreds of thousands?
Yes, sir.
All right. Think it could be in the millions?
Not millions.
Okay.
Not
So you think it's a
millions.
couple
I don't remember that.
couple 100,000 child porn photos you got sent?
I don't remember the specific number.
I mean, do you look at it pretty much daily?
No.
Well,
Not
it's
daily,
It's not
no.
hard to look at your activity, man.
I know.
Do you look at it daily?
I look at it like not daily, but like every other day. Yes, sir.
And this has been going on for 4 years.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because I found a guy on Instagram who's trying to get people like me out of the dark hole.
Oh, out of the dark hole. What
Yes,
does he
sir.
do?
He basically tells people of the dark hole of porn
Mm-hmm.
and how it can both affect you both mentally, physically, and spiritually, and how something you seem as good can progress to something bad.
Okay. Do you look at any pornography of little boys too?
I've dabbled in it.
Okay, so you're like bi-curious.
Yeah.
Okay. So you literally are like Jared from Subway.
I'd rather not be compared to Jared from
No,
Subway.
no, he actually lost weight after Subway. But well, no, I can talk about that either. But yeah, man. I mean, Ryan, what are we gonna do about this, man?
I need help.
I agree. But now's the time to help yourself, okay? Look at me, dude. So, basically, you're not 23 with your hands not dirty, man. You've been in, I get it's depression that led you to this, but you said when you were 21, there was a 15-year-old.
Yes, sir.
What happened with that?
I didn't do anything with her. Sometimes I tell stories to kind of get like
Well,
attention.
who is her?
I made up a story about a 15-year-old girl named Jessica, and the story was I would go after her, like not like violently, but like just over to her house.
Did you, was there Jessica's house you went to?
No, sir, not in real life. That was fantasy.
Okay.
You know, how, like you have those thumbnails on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Well, that was kind of like a verbal thumbnail.
Oh, I see. Speaking of that, just yeah, just shit, nah, whatever. But okay. So, Ryan, I mean,
What can I do?
well, you can be honest about. Basically, I know you don't want to victimize anybody. I'm sorry for using that word earlier, because you're someone who sucked into this. You're not somebody who.
Yeah, I got sucked into
Right,
it.
right. So, look, man. I know your family has kids, your friends have kids, whatever. You've been around some children in your life, all right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about what those hands made you do.
What do you mean?
Is there any situation where, I'm not saying you raped anybody, but maybe you put your hand in the wrong place, or...
No, sir, I would never do that.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, sir.
This is all here, man.
I wouldn't do that like in like real life, like to them, because that was just that's family.
Well, is there any, like, is that your right?
No, sir.
Well, is there any... Is there any situation...
Can we come over here?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wasn't gonna hit you.
Oh, all right. Right here. All right. So, is there any situation, Ryan, where maybe you got carried away and your hands went on the wrong person?
No, sir. I'm honest.
I know you're honest, but something like this is hard to talk about, and there could be situations where people aren't exactly honest about that. Look, I'm not saying you go around with the ice cream truck with your little. I'm not saying you're like that, but I think there's been once or twice where maybe your hands were in the wrong place. Maybe the wrong person had their hands put on them. I didn't mean to hurt nobody, but I mean, come on, man. I could see it in your eyes. What happened, man? It's okay.
I've had thoughts, never really acted on
I think you acted on it. Thoughts about what?
I put my hands in front of her hips and
Did you touch her vagina
no, sir.
for a second?
No, sir. Wouldn't do that.
I think you would do that.
I
think the older Ryan would do that. You're going to change. You're not going to do that ever again.
No, sir.
You can be quiet. Ryan, even if it was just a touch for a second, and maybe you put your hands there and you
I think these are my friends. These are my friends from previous work. They're coming over to see me, so
well, they can wait.
all right, I guess.
Yeah, it's just some personal stuff with just family matters and whatnot. I'm a cousin from Dallas, and you're just my friends here. We're just kind of doing an interview type thing. But is it cool if I just have for a few more minutes here?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I just want to say hi to him. I'm a little
Absolutely, absolutely, for sure. Let's go over there, shall we?
Yeah.
What needs to be brought to light will be said in the dark. Right. And for cover.
Should be over there. with a
So
light.
y'all are. There's a bench over here.
Sure. Did you used to play football, by the way?
I used to.
Okay. What position?
Linebacker, O-line, D-line.
All right.
So
All right. Look, there's nobody around. Tell me what happened.
first I want to. So y'all work for who?
Kid Protectors USA.
And What do they do?
Make sure that kids don't talk to adults online, vice versa.
Okay.
All right. And look, basically, there's many ways this could go, right? Potential scenarios when you talk to a kid online, it could lead to terrible shit for you. It could lead to nothing. You maybe don't get caught, or it could lead to you getting help. And you know, obviously, the you not getting caught, that's off the table, right? So
Yes, sir.
now we're probably. It seems like that. You know, common sense would say that now there's less options. You know what I mean? So.
Yes, sir.
But look, everybody here knows that you put your hand on her vagina, okay? I know you regret it, which is why I respect you, okay? Because, you know, there's some people that will just say, oh, I did it, felt so good. Sickos.
I bet y'all seen some of those.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, we feel with you that we can take a different approach and we can just get the truth out, you know, just as a dialogue and get you turned around, you know what I'm saying? So what happened, Ryan? Just tell the truth.
Getting kind of cotton mouth here.
I totally understand. Now you're shaking like that. I know what happened, Ryan.
No, I do this just because my leg hurts from
Sure.
a long night.
Sure. So,
My hands did go down a little bit lower.
okay. So at this point, the question isn't did you put your hands on her vagina? It's how long were they there for?
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Go ahead.
They almost touched there, never did. Only because I slipped. There's a dog at the house, and I slipped on the dog's pee, and I had to put her down because I slipped.
So were you planning on touching her vagina then?
Impulse.
Yeah. Did your impulses lead you to plan to touch her vagina?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Ryan, a dog didn't pee on your feet. all
No,
right?
not on my feet. It pee on the floor, and I stepped in it.
Sure. Okay. Look, Ryan. At this point, what helps you the most is just being honest about it. All right? It didn't. There wasn't a miraculous dog urine when, you know, your hand was there. Okay. I know that because it's common sense. I mean, you know, and I don't fault you for saying an untruth. All right. I don't fault you for that at all.
I'm not saying an untruth at this point.
Right. But look, man, first it was nothing, then it was impulses, then it was I was planning on doing it, and now it almost touched it until dog urine saved the day. But
It actually happened, sir.
did you touch her vagina?
No, sir. I wouldn't. Actually,
You wouldn't?
No. Let me reword that.
You said you would.
No, let me reword that.
Uh-huh.
I could have. Didn't. That would have been my first time trying to do anything out of impulse.
Okay. So my question is, Ryan, I'm not saying you fingered her. I'm not saying you rubbed it. I'm just saying you simply put a hand on there. Maybe you did slip. But Ryan, we're talking about a 3-year-old here. A 3-year-old is the size of my fucking shin. You know? So there isn't too much space between their hips and their vagina.
No.
Okay. So did you maybe touch her top of their vagina?
On the fupa part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you touch the slit?
No, sir.
Did it turn you on when your hands went there? Did it turn you on or not?
Yes.
Okay. So, look, man. After today, you're not gonna have these. You're gonna have these impulses, but after today, it's gonna be fixed. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, yeah. Yes.
I gotta get going here in a minute.
Uh huh.
Are you guys about finished working? I'll holler at him for a minute.
Can we end this?
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I think at this point it's very important we finish this up.
I can come back later on.
My ride's here, sir. My ride's here, sir. Can I leave? And we'll talk more. I can give you my number.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't, you know, you can do whatever you want. But Ryan, we're going to have to tell your parents to call the cops on you for this, man.
What?
We're going to have to just call the cops on you for this.
Why?
Because you basically admitted to molesting a 3-year-old. So, I mean, that's kind of why. And so we're going to go ahead and call the cops.
Please don't.
No, it's just...
You said that you weren't.
I didn't say I wasn't at all. I had never said that.
Gentlemen, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm going to go ahead and get going here. Ryan, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, okay?
Good to see
I'll
you.
stop by at some other point and see you if you hear.
It'll be in Bandera County Jail. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it.
I want help.
Well, you're not telling the truth about what happened with...
My ride's here, sir.
Oh, it's the Lowe's grocery store. There's an individual here named Ryan Mellon. He currently has child pornography on his phone, and he invited who he thought was it was a 13 and a 6-year-old girl to have sex with him. And we just want to turn in the evidence. He's currently sitting here right now. He has admitted to us that he has child porn on his phone, and if we could get a deputy here as soon as possible. He also mentioned that he molested a 3-year-old girl.
Okay, where are they at?
Oh, we're literally... Oh, well, the girls he invited over were fake. The 3-year-old girl that he molested is real. And the child porn is obviously very real, too, that he has on his phone.
Where are you guys at in the store?
Oh, we're just outside of it. Yeah, we'll just be in the front. Yeah.
Are you guys in front of a vehicle or
No, we'll just be like right at the entrance.
something right at the entrance?
Yeah.
Is the Ryan in the vehicle?
Oh, he's just right here with us.
Okay.
My brother-in-law went inside the store.
Which entrance are you guys by? The one next
It'll be the Hot Bakery Delicatessen entrance.
Okay, alright. I will get an officer that way very shortly. Can I get your name?
Alex Rosen. It's going to be Alex, and then last name is Rosen.
Alright, perfect. I will have a deputy en route to you shortly.
Thank you. Wow, literally the smartest dispatcher. Like, it's just like, so where are you from? What are your parents' names? Like,
Here, can
dude,
you hold this like that?
they have some ridiculous
Just like that.
fucking shit.
The mic works like that.
Okay. God, I like
One
it.
to two, surprisingly.
Right. I mean, she was very on the ball. I mean, it's like literally that simple.
Just
Like,
that simple.
yeah, exactly.
Ryan, I know you don't
Amazing.
like cigarette smoke, but sorry, buddy.
Ryan, do you have a high functioning autism?
Yes, sir.
Me too. How does that bang myself in the head?
I want help.
Okay. Hey, man. So I can vouch for you when the cops come. They are coming. I can tell them you want help. I can see you want help. Okay. But you need to tell me the truth about the 3-year-old. You didn't accidentally... You didn't intend to then not do it. A 3-year-old's too small for that margin of error, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So how long did you shut your slit for?
I didn't. That's what I keep on trying to tell y'all. I didn't.
You just intended to and you slipped.
Yeah.
All right. Well... all the time.
Sir.
Yeah. So let's go stand at the entrance right there, Ryan. I'm going to tell the cops you need help.
My brother-in-law is right over there.
Dude,
sir.
I just don't... It's just not relevant right now, man.
He's my ride to where I live.
Ryan, you're probably not going to go home tonight.
Attention, Lowe's customers. The registers will be closing in 5 minutes. Please check out your final selection and bring it to the front.
Well, if you're going to do that, let's go in the light, rather. Here, come on, let's go in the light, Ryan. Yeah, let's go in the loading dock. Again, I'm not a Bandera County deputy, but, you know, I can put 2 and 2 together here.
Wait, where'd the tear go?
Huh?
Where'd the tear goes?
I don't know. Oh, they disappear in the light. All right, we can just stand here under the Hot Bakery Delicatessen.
My brother-in-law is sitting in that car, sir. Can I?
You can talk to him, sure. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I just at this point wouldn't leave if you want to call this a crime scene, I don't know. But if I were you, I wouldn't leave. I mean, I can't force you to do shit, but, you know, I can't force you to do anything, man. But, you know, we all got common sense here, and, you know, you're not, I'm no cop, dude. I'm not, this was all voluntary, you know, you're not forced to talk to us, but, You know, I appreciate you being mostly honest for sure. But yeah, man, the best thing you can do is be honest, because, you know, it's just no bueno.
No.
So you mentioned you here, get closer. I just like the smell of tobacco, actually.
Yeah, I kind of.
It
Yeah.
chokes me out with my lungs.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, that could be fixed with, like, you know, I'm sure the prison track is pretty open. Look, so you said you dabbled in boys too.
Yes, sir.
Was that underage boys?
Yes, sir.
Child porn of them?
Yes, sir.
Like toddler age or what?
No, sir.
How old?
Like 8.
Oh, much better.
At least it's not 7.
Right,
Or
that'd
7
be,
and a half.
That'd be fucked
That
up.
would.
That would be
That
fucked
would.
up. That'd be fucked up. Lucky number 8. Well, you can tell he really ate. Anyway, if you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to join the locals. It really helps us out. We do travel the most and catch the sickest. I mean, we literally caught Jared from Subway's son. This is what we do. I mean, Ryan, do you like what we do? Do you like that we do this and get people like you?
I don't want to be considered a sicko.
Ah, you're a sicko.
Can you promote locals for?
Yeah, just say like, yeah. If you don't mind, can you say like, locals is only $7 a month, cheaper than a foot long.
I can't. I don't want to.
That's fine. Foot longs are like what, $10? 6 inches are $7,
I wish it was just $10.
and 3 inches are priceless. There they are. Okay. Please presents. Please presents. How's it going, sir? How's it going? So this individual here, his name is Ryan Mellon. He invited who he believed to be a 13 and a 6-year-old over to have sex here. Or, well, not here, but basically solicited them for sex. We were the ones posing as a 13 and 6-year-old. He sent us penis pictures, and we're also posing as a 9-year-old too. We also sent penis pictures. He says you want to get help. Ryan, you're not going to send penis pictures to minors again, are you?
No, sir.
Was that the last time you were going to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And there's also, he said there's also child pornography on his phone. What are you going to do with the child porn on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do with the child porn on your phone?
Get rid of it.
Okay. So it is on your phone right now, but you're going to get rid of it. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, yeah, so we're just going to, you know, yeah.
You have your phone on you by
Yes,
chance?
sir.
You mind if I see it real quick?
Let me unlock it.
Okay.
Don't be finger fucking Ryan.
I'm not.
Don't delete anything.
I'm not, sir.
Right now, I am confiscating this as evidence. I will be obtaining a search warrant for your phone. Okay. You understand that?
Yes, sir. And my brother-in-law is over there, sir. Can we get him over here?
Right now, this is between you.
I'm autistic.
You're autistic?
Right.
Okay. All right.
He said he's high functioning though. So he's like literally Elon Musk.
By chance, y'all individuals have a condo?
Yes, that was us. Yeah, that was us at Hondo. Yeah, we're nationwide and in Hondo.
Well, I used to work at Hondo, so that's why.
Oh, did you see us that night?
I was one of the investigators.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I would say this guy's probably worse than the guy in Hondo.
He's not calling me worse. I'm
All right, faggot.
Man, he's like Ben Shapiro. Throwing out fat.
Oh, sure. And if you want the messages here, you can have them.
Well, I'm going to ask you some.
Oh, we can go. We can. Yeah, we can walk over. Yeah, yeah.
If y'all just hang tight.
Yeah, for sure. See, this is why it's important to do things the way that we do, because, you know, if we were the assholes in Hondo doing this, he wouldn't be so receptive to us. But since we were the guys in Hondo that are getting Justin Barrios, well, they want to give him 99 years in Hondo. So that's why it's important to not fuck this shit up.
Me at least.
I mean, trust me, we can have fun with this guy, but like, you know, we still got the important shit out there.